We're now going to study character animation, and our first exercise is something called the take. This is where a character expresses surprise. We're going to use something called anticipation to give your animation a lot more dynamic energy. Using your Lightbox, draw a simple cartoon character looking fairly pleased with themselves. On another piece of paper, draw the same character, but this time in a state of shock and surprise. And on a third piece of paper, draw the final pose of the character. He's come to rest in a slightly dishevelled state of mind. We have enough animation keyframes to actually complete the sequence, but if we did that, the results would be kind of lackluster. This is because there's no real dynamic energy in the action. This is where anticipation comes in really handy. Here's an example of anticipation in action. Imagine I wanted to kick this ball. If I just went from this keyframe to this keyframe, then there's no real energy in the kick. We're going to put in an extra keyframe. This goes just before the action pose. So in this case, the action is kicking the ball. The anticipation pose is exactly the opposite of what's happening during the action pose. So in this case, the anticipation has the leg swung backwards. So we go from our starting position to the anticipation position and then the action position. And this gives the animation much more energy. So using your Lightbox, find the action pose, put a fresh piece of paper on the top and draw the opposite. This will create your new anticipation key. So here are the 4 keys: the starting pose, anticipation, action pose and follow through. You'll notice that I'm using a very strange timing chart. This allows the action to speed up and slow down at the appropriate moments. The timing chart tells you how many in-betweens to make and where to put them. Once you've finished the sequence, shoot a line test to admire your work. So there we have it, a very simple exercise that demonstrates a really powerful tool. Congratulations!